Healthy beaches and air that is kind to the skin. That's what they always say about Margate.
Well, the publicity people say.
No, tradition. It goes back a long way.
So does publicity.
Anyway, it's my home county.
Territorial rights?
No, nostalgia, times remembered and all that.
Why would anyone want to remember Margate?
Well, why not?
Well, you could have chosen a better place, somewhere closer. That's distance you want, is it?
I suppose so.
70 miles.
It's enough.
Yeah. Even the best seaside resorts are dead at this time of year.
That makes it the best time of year then, doesn't it? Ah.
So, when will you leave?
Tomorrow. That all right with you?
None of it's all right with me.
Oh, come on now.
All right, then. Tomorrow. Drink.
Here we are, Margate. So, what have we got? Where was I? King's.
Not ringing them now.
Yes.
It's this time of night. You could book in the morning.
No, now there'll be someone there.
Oh, for God's sake.
And now or never decisions. You should know me by now.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Hello? Yes, King's Hotel? I'm sorry to ring so late. Tell me, you are on the seafront, are you? Oh, good. Can I make a booking at this hour? Well, if you could let them know, only I shall be leaving early in the morning. Thank you. Hello? Yes, yes, a single room. Oh, 4 or 5 days, maybe a week. From tomorrow. And the name's Mrs. Kingdon. Yes, thank you.
You could have chosen a better time.
What's wrong with now?
Oh, everything's wrong with it. It's Friday. I've got the weekend off. I'm office-based now. It's better. Working more or less 9 to 5, we're seeing more of each other.
Yes, I know.
Well, that should help.
It has helped. It's helped me make up my mind. Look, if you were up to your eyes in a job and away at all hours, irritable when I did get a chance to see you, then that wouldn't be a good time to go.
It'd be better for me.
Well, not for me. I need to think. And I need to do it clearly and sensibly. And I don't want to let the rough ends of this marriage influence that thinking.
All right, then, look. It's a good time for both of us. I'll take leave and come with you.
No.
Look, Jess, what are we supposed to be doing?
We're supposed to be having a break from each other for a few days.
A week?
All right, a week.
Separation, in fact.
If you want to call it that, yes.
All right, well, when you've had your week, your time to think, time to take stock of the marriage, what will you have worked out?
I don't know yet.
What do you expect to have worked out?
I don't know that either. Not yet. Look, I just know that at the moment I'm in a bit of a mess. And I don't know if it's just me, or us, my job, your job, or what. Given time, I'll find out.
I need you.
John.
No, I need you.
Yes, well, that's not enough.
All right.
No, I mean it. I'm not the home-running kind of wife. I'm not patient enough. There has to be more to it for me.
Yes.
Oh, well, you knew that when you married me. It's one of the reasons you did marry me. Career people, the pair of us. No children, just careers.
And perhaps it's what we both bring home from those careers.
What?
Oh, I don't know. Dirt, violence, the uselessness of teaching and correcting in this lousy society.
And the punishing?
Yes, and that. I mean, I get my troubles, too. Things I have to see. I don't hold out any golden futures, only for us. When I get peak sick of it all, I don't need to run away to think.
Well, who's running?
Look, this is all I've got. It's all I want. For me, this is where common sense is. At least it was until tonight.
Well, I'll leave everything straightforward for you.
Thank you. We keep in touch.
I'll phone you.
Good. You know Margate's not going to do you any good.
You don't know.
I know it's a godforsaken hole. Nothing ever happens there.
You just wait here, please. We'll talk to you in a moment.
What is it? I don't know. There's someone on there, though. Right, let's have him.
Come on, boy, get your knees up. Let go, will you? What's up?
Hold it, son. Right, I want you. Steady. Steady.
Come through. You early? Am I late or what?
Well, when you phoned, you said be here in 15 minutes.
Did I?
Yeah, and that was exactly 15 minutes ago.
Well, want some coffee?
No, thanks.
Well, do you mind if I finish mine? Quickly.
No, you go ahead.
Thank you.
Mrs. Kingdom not here, then?
No, Mrs. Kingdom's not here. Ever spent the weekend on your own?
Often.
No. I mean, really on your own.
Yeah.
Good for you, I've discovered.
Well, it has its compensation.
Women aren't the only ones who need time to think. I've had time not only to think, but also to practice the art of self-survival. Not bad. Hello? No, I'm afraid she's not here. Yeah, a couple of days ago. And I'm afraid I don't know when she'll be back. No, I won't tell you you've phoned because I shall forget. No. You ring again in about a week. Thank you. Read the papers?
What?
This weekend.
No, not properly.
Well, it's only small print so far.
Ah, well, I wouldn't be able to read it, whatever it was.
Got ourselves a murder.
What?
Our assistance would be appreciated.
From when?
From now.
Now?
It's all right. We'll stop off at your place on the way. You can pick up a toothbrush and a clean shirt.
Has the commander been on to you already, then?
Yes, before I was awake. Last thing I wanted after a quiet weekend.
And what is it?
Girl strangled.
How old?
24. Local police think they have a fair suspect.
Why they need us?
Oh, complications.
Oh, I've heard that one before.
Only one problem. It happened 2 days ago.
Oh, why'd they leave it so long? It'll be cold for us.
Local inspector thought he had a straight pull on his hands.
Well, hasn't he?
Well, as I said, complications, some doubts.
Like what?
Like the fellow won't own up to it.
You blame him?
And their chief constable wants us in.
What, to tidy up?
If you like, yeah.
Oh, well, I was getting tired of being office-bound. Yeah, where did all this happen?
Margate.
Here's the PM report. Manual strangulation, no evidence of ligature.
Sexual assault?
Pathologist says no.
Any idea of the motive?
Not yet, sir.
Theft?
Didn't look like it unless something small was taken. Only the girl would know that.
Lived alone, did she?
Very much alone. We listed her friends. She only had 3. Sergeant Edge has the list.
And forensic?
They're going over the girl's clothing now and small items from the room, but not a lot so far. It seems like there was hardly any struggle. The girl had her outside coat on, still buttoned up. No struggle, all over like that. Of course, we've checked the clothing of the fellow we've got here.
Fingerprints?
Nothing. Of course, he could have worn gloves, although he wasn't wearing any when we arrested him.
He could have thrown him in the sea.
Yes.
Yeah, who exactly are we talking about?
Chummy, the fellow down below.
The girl in the mortuary, is she?
Yes, sir.
I'll have a word with the pathologist later.
Right.
Right, well, who identified the body?
The girl's landlady. We're still trying to trace her parents.
Was she local?
No, sir. Sergeant Edge?
Well, she moved here 5 years ago, sir. West Country dialect. Worked in a bookshop here, Johnson's in Warwick Road. No known criminal record, but I put out inquiries to the West Country forces. The rest of her personal information's down there, sir. And then there's the 3 friends. Statements there, although none of them have been with her on the night in question. Photos, plan drawer's sketch, girl's personal correspondence, nothing of interest. And then there's the statements of the neighbors living in and around the house. All say much the same thing. She was a quiet, unassuming girl. Always kept out of trouble, always paid her bills on time.
Bank account?
£26 in credit, sir.
Not the sort of person to ask for trouble.
No, sir.
Well, what about your suspect?
He's not local either. Just came here the same day, according to him. Name's Richard Arthur Holly. Comes from Watford. He's got a family living there. Only one recorded criminal offence, vagrancy.
When?
18 months ago.
Where?
In his hometown.
When did he leave it?
6 months ago. He says he's been travelling around doing casual work here and there since then.
And you've had him in the nick since Friday night?
Yes, sir.
Well, what are we holding him on, apart from possible trespass on the pier?
We're holding him for being in possession.
Possession?
Marijuana.
That's finely ground. Like powder.
I know, but it's grass, all right. About 1/8 of an ounce.
Doesn't necessarily make him a murderer.
No, sir.
But you have your doubts.
Well, I'd like to know what he was doing fooling around on that pier about the time of the murder.
Why, has he said why?
A lot of funny chat.
But he hasn't admitted it.
No, sir. But you talk to him and somehow you have a feeling he knows.
Knows what?
Much more about things. Nothing he says, mind, just the way he says it.
How long have you been questioning him?
More or less on and off since Friday night?
Doesn't leave me much.
I'm fairly certain of him, sir. Only a feeling, but I'm certain. Even with your assistance, I
You'd
think...
still be pretty certain.
Yes, sir?
All right. We won't crowd you.
Thank you, sir.
Anyway, I'll talk to Holly.
Would you like a breakdown of what he said so far, sir?
I'll talk to him fresh.
Yes, sir.
Right, can I take these?
Yes, of course, sir. Would you like to talk to him now?
No, I'll go and see the pathologist first at the mortuary. Then I'll take a look at the pier and at the dead girl's room.
Right, sir.
Key, sir. Ivy House, Trinity Square.
Thank you. Oh, and Mr. Greenaway.
Yes, sir?
I'd rather Holly was left alone till I get to her.
Fair enough.
Hello? Could I have a tray of tea brought up to room 32, please? Thank you.
Thank you. Let's take a look at this pier. Your old mum would go for a place like this.
Hardly.
Well, some people seem to like it.
Funny place to come there.
Well, on holiday.
No. If you've just killed someone, funny place to come. Onto this pier. Only the one way off.
Yeah. Oh. Huh? King's Hotel.
Okay.
Up there on the corner. Noticed it as we came in.
So?
So, I feel almost at home.
Home?
Yeah. Someone's in for a shock.
Tea, madam.
Oh, thank you.
Now stay where you are. I bet you're wondering where the maid is, aren't you? Well, I weigh later.
I wasn't wondering, actually.
Oh. Now, milk, sugar?
I'll help myself, thanks.
All right. It's not really my job, this, you know.
No?
No, I work in the bar mainly, bit of waiting here and there, you know. I got my sights set on much better things, though.
Good.
Anyway, I saw the maid coming up with this little lot. Room 32, she said. I thought, well, attractive woman on her own. Doesn't want to be served by a girl, does she? So here I am doing the honors.
Yes, well, thank you very much.
It's a pleasure. Yeah, I'm sure you'll enjoy yourself here.
I hope to.
Must have been a tidy sort.
Yeah. Tin food, packet food, no booze. One of everything. Never two. Funny thing about survival. No, I mean, for someone who's permanently alone. Has its own atmosphere. This place is full of it.
I never look for things like that.
You should.
Why? I believe in tangible things. Can make them work for me. You can't produce an atmosphere as evidence in a court. And it's not a weakness on my part.
Didn't say it was. I know this girl.
Know her?
Know her kind. Still no booze.
Didn't smoke either. Anything.
Too good to be true.
Too good to be dead.
Looks like it.
And that's the window. Access straight out onto the street. All of it. Must have taken what?
2 or 3 minutes, according to the reports.
Yeah.
Very efficient is Sergeant Edge. You haven't had a chance to look at those reports yet, have you?
No, not yet.
It's all there, everything. Bit short on imagination, but it's all there.
All the detection's done for us then.
Well, after 2.5 days with a couple of machines like Greenaway and Edge working on it, what do you expect?
So, where do we go from here?
What?
What can we add to it?
Bit of weight. Fresh minds. And I talked to our suspect. Oh, has the sea air got to you yet?
No.
Good. Well, you can have the rest of the afternoon off. Take all the preliminary information back to your hotel room with you. Go through it all twice. If it's still daylight when you've finished, go through it all again.
What am I looking for?
Inconsistencies.
And we meet up where this evening?
Well, at the Nick. After I've had a discreet look around the King's Hotel.
Oh, why discreet?
Because I don't want to be seen. That's why. Richard Holly?
Yes.
Oh, what do I call you? Richard? Ricky? Dick?
Just Richard.
Prefer it, do you?
My parents do. They think it's more sensible.
Ah.
So what have I done? Discredited dear old Margate bringing drugs here.
It's an offence.
So are a lot of other things. Things you don't get in law books.
Like what?
I'm not going to tell you. It might be like talking to a Martian.
I have been known to listen.
I bet.
Well, they've been looking after you all right?
3 meals a day, bed and board.
Good.
So what are you?
Me?
You're not quite like the others. You've got the same eyes, but you're not quite like them.
I'm the same. Except I'm new.
You?
Well, new to Margate.
Oh.
So I expect you'll have to answer all the same old questions all over again.
I didn't kill that girl.
Who said anything about killing?
Oh, don't be daft. I haven't been questioned for 2 days solid just because I had some gear in my pocket.
Did they tell you a girl had been killed?
They didn't have to. They just asked me about one. In the wrong tense. See, I'm not thick. I've been putting 2 and 2 together all my life. I've had to.
All right. Well, we'll say a girl has been murdered. Out there. In a room near the front between 11:30 and 12:30 last Friday night. How do you think these people feel? You were around at the time. Not 300 yards away.
I was on the pier.
Yeah, doing what?
Messing around.
How do you mean? Messing around.
Just messing around. I don't have to explain it, it's me. I don't have to explain me. I don't have to explain anything. Do you know what death is?
Tell me.
It's that. It's things being finished, things being nothing. I couldn't do that to anyone. I couldn't give them that kind of finish to everything. Birds are funny.
Funny?
They ask for these things.
How do you mean? Ask for them?
They ask for them just by being what they are.
You care, do you?
I care about what happens to people. I care.
Do you know anything about this girl?
She didn't have much going for her, did she? Not much of a life. She shouldn't have lived here, not this place. Some people, they stay in the background all their lives. A dump like this will keep them there. She'd never push herself forward. Never take a chance on anything. And why should she? Why should she have to change? Eh? See, it's not the people that do the damage. It's the places they have to live in. And Jean and me, we could have been...
How do you know her name?
I just do.
How?
I just do, that's all.
You knew her then?
No! I know her now. I've known her for 2 days. She's here in my skull.
I'd like to know who exactly questioned Holly.
Myself and Inspector Greenaway, sir.
Separately?
Sometimes together.
Continuously since Friday night.
We kept him under pressure, yes, sir.
As a possible murder suspect.
Yes, sir.
Because he's the only one you've got?
Sir,
And because he had all the right equipment as far as you were concerned?
Equipment?
Yeah. Grass in his pocket, vagrancy, odd behaviour.
Yes, sir. Is there anything wrong with the way we questioned him then, sir?
No. Nothing wrong with it. It's just... it doesn't seem to have got anywhere. And it should have. No. None of this case goes very far, does it? Sit down. Just stays in a sort of tight little circle, a couple of 100 yards from the room to the pier. Just that. Small world. I mean, have you looked any further?
Yes, sir. We've done house-to-house questioning all over the weekend. We've still got DCs out trying to trace the girl's past through her work and what there was of her spare time activities.
And?
And nothing. Nothing that seems to extend beyond what you call this small circle.
So where was the girl going on Friday night?
For a walk, according to the landlady, sir.
Where to?
The usual. Along the front, the pier maybe, back again.
Same small area.
Yes, sir.
No boyfriends to meet on those walks?
No, sir.
Your suspect. Was he told the girl was dead?
I think it had to come out in the questioning, yes, sir.
Was he told her name?
Well, yes, we had
Was
to...
she described to him?
Not exactly described, sir.
No, but after 2 days of continuous questioning, he must have formed a pretty clear picture.
In his own mind, maybe.
Yeah, and it's a very intelligent mind, very sensitive one. You see, I think he feels he knows her now.
Knows her?
Yes. Assuming he's innocent. I think he's got a crush on her. A girl he's never seen. A girl who's dead.
Good evening.
Oh, hello.
Menu?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Phil Adams is the name.
Whose?
Mine.
Oh.
Would you like a drink to start?
Yes, please. Vodka and tonic.
Ice and lemon?
Please.
Right. Now let's see. You wouldn't want a slim line, would you? Not with your figure.
No, I wouldn't.
No, I thought not. There we are.
Thank you.
I'll have this one on me.
What?
I'm paying.
You're not, you know.
Yes, I am. It's my treat.
Look, I'm grateful, but I prefer to pay for my own drinks.
All right. Independent, are we?
Yes, we are.
So, what brings us to trendy Margate, then? Business or pleasure?
I came here for a break
Oh.
because I thought it would be somewhere quiet where I could mind my own business without any kind of interference.
Yeah, it is quiet here, all right. There are one or two places where you can get a bit of music. I could show you.
No, thank you.
Now, just as a sort of a guide, no tricks. You don't want to be seen out with the barman, is it?
Look, I've no intention of being seen out with anyone.
All right, I know where I stand.
Good.
I haven't been a barman all my life, you know. I don't intend to stay one either.
No, you were telling me. You're all set for a bright future.
It's me. Another drink?
No, thank you. I'm going to eat.
I'll see you later.
I shouldn't think so.
Evening, sir.
Scotch, please.
Women on their own. Always try to kid themselves, don't they?
Sorry? Thank you.
That one just went out. You know, they play lady muck. Underneath it all, same as the rest of us, aren't they? Basic. Needing it.
Well, even a good-looking fellow like you can't expect to have a birthday every day of the week.
Hmm? No, I wasn't having a go. I know my place.
I'm sure you do. Still, now, look at that one. She knows how to take care of herself.
Yeah. How was observation at the King's Hotel?
So.
Behind a potted palm, was it?
Not quite, no.
Do I get told?
Told?
Yeah, what you're looking for there?
No, you don't.
Well, is it to do with the case?
No, it's not. What do you make of all that?
Well, it's pretty good, considering it's only roughly drawn up. A bit over detailed, but it's all there. With this lot, you could stay at home in bed in London and conduct inquiries by proxy.
Yeah.
Greenaway and Edge are out there now, widening the field, or going through the motions. Perhaps there's no need.
No.
Everything. It's all there, within a 200-yard radius.
Yeah, I know.
So the answer should be sitting in this lot, looking at us.
Yes.
If there is a surprise answer. But I don't think there is. I think this lot in its entirety is the answer.
Could be.
On paper. If it's anyone, it has to be Holly. So we charge him, circumstantial evidence, and we go home. Now.
I've talked to him.
And?
Have my doubts.
Based on what?
Based on nothing, just doubts. You see, he's got a sort of identical picture of her up there in his mind. From information that's been fed to him. Makes things difficult. Makes them too plausible. Fooled Greenaway for a start.
Assuming that he has been fooled.
All right. But there's something somewhere. In that girl's room, I felt...
What?
Felt there was something.
Atmospherics again?
They can sometimes work.
For a medium, perhaps, not a policeman. So what now?
Sleep. First thing in the morning, I'll talk to Holly again. You can sit and watch.
Right.
Oh, on the way out, you can tell them I want him charged with being in possession.
Tonight?
Tonight.
What the hell do you want?
Just seeing if everything's all right.
Everything's fine. Now, will you please go away? I'm about to go to bed.
Pour us a drink.
Look, I don't want to drink.
Keep your voice down.
Frightened of losing your job?
I know what they can do with a job.
Look, can I just explain something to you?
All right.
I came to this hotel for some peace and quiet and a chance to think. And that's my only reason for coming here.
Chance to think. What about?
You really are asking for it, aren't you? Oh, go on, get out.
You don't really want me to, do you?
Yes, I do really want you to.
What's wrong with me?
Look, are you going?
Want a bit of class, do you? You want a bit of public school rubbish, hmm? Nothing here for you, darling. Not this time of year. It's only me.
Let me go! Let me...
A cow.
Well, yes, I do want something. I want to make a complaint.
Morning, Richard.
More cheerful questions?
A few.
About grass?
Yeah. Finely ground grass.
I prefer it that way.
Why?
It's easier. Well, you seen grass? It's no fun trying to rub that stuff down for a smoke. Not on a wet night in the open.
No. Still, we can't really talk about that. Wouldn't be right now that you've been charged. But we have to talk about something, so let's talk about Jean Meadows again. You see, you're very important to us. You're our only witness.
I didn't see anything.
No, but you were around at the time. You may have seen something that you thought was unimportant, but wasn't.
Told the other two I didn't see anything. I was busy.
You're doing what?
Enjoying myself?
Oh, yes. Playing games on the pier?
Yes.
Had you been smoking? Had you?
Yeah.
How much?
Oh, a hell of a lot. I was up there, I didn't see anything.
Pity.
Why?
You might have been able to help Jean.
Yeah, she needed help.
Why?
What?
Why did she need help?
Just did her kind.
What kind is that?
Look, I don't want to talk about her, all right? Some people impress me the way they live. They make me feel bad. I don't want to feel like that.
How do you mean? The way they live?
Look, I got that girl in my skull. I don't want her to think about her. I don't want her to feel bad, so just stop talking about her, will you?
You like her?
Yeah.
Very much.
I like what I know about her, yeah, very much.
Yet it depresses you.
What do you expect? She's dead, isn't she?
No, no, it's not her death that depresses you, it's her life. But you enjoy that depression, don't you?
Her kind.
What about her kind?
She was lonely, wasn't she?
Inspector Greenaway tell you that?
He didn't have to tell me that. See, I know what loneliness is. I don't mind, I need it. But some people, they can't stand it. Jean must have been lonely.
That atmosphere I was talking about at the girls' place. He's felt it too.
Yep.
He's been there. In that room.
Thought you might like to know. You got me the sack.
I'm sorry. You got yourself the sack.
No, you encouraged me, didn't you?
I did nothing
Of
of
course
the...
you did, just by being here on your own.
What are you talking about?
Well, work it out. You'll see I'm right.
You happen to have ruined my holiday.
It's your fault, innit? You should have realised.
What?
You got no right to be here on your own. Stupid bitch.
We had frogmen searching off the end of the pier, sir. They come up with this. One glove.
What about this stuff?
These are some other items that have been in the sea only a short while. Shall I get them to the lab, sir?
No, not yet. Pretty good idea where this came from. So his reason for breaking in here wasn't theft, it wasn't sex, it wasn't shelter. He looked in there. Probably looked into dozens of other rooms, but he saw what he wanted in this room. Through that window. Coffee beans. Yeah. She ground her out.
Plugged in here, but no coffee grinder.
No. We know where that ended up. And that's what she was murdered for. Just that. It's yours?
Dunno.
Given time, we can prove it's yours, salt water or no salt water.
All right, it's mine.
Where's the other one?
Same place somewhere.
Why throw them away?
Got warm suddenly.
Oh, I bet it did. Got a bit warm for that too, didn't it? Eh? Now, come on. The truth this time, no more fantasies. You broke into Jean Meadows' room simply to use this. to grind up the rubbish you need to play games with, to enjoy your depressions with. You tried to kid me. You didn't know her till you were questioned.
I didn't know her.
No?
I didn't know she was just a shape in the dark. Look, I only wanted to use that thing. But you can't explain that, can you? Not there like that. She came in. I didn't give her time to put the light on. She was scared. I couldn't even see her properly. She was just a shape in the dark. It meant nothing.
Nothing?
No, nothing. Not a person, nothing. She began to yell. So I grabbed her. She didn't even struggle. There wasn't time. A shape, that's all. I killed something that was just a shape. I didn't get to know it till after.
Let's go.
Well, Holly.
Hello, John.
Oh. Nothing like a surprise. Welcome home. How was Margate?
Terrible.
Well, not far enough away.
Just terrible. Home from home, we had a murder there.
Oh, what sort?
I don't know. It was only what I was forced to overhear. I, didn't exactly go there to read newspapers and listen to gossip.
Well, any new thoughts?
Well, let's just say I've improved on the old ones.
You'll be needing a drink, then.
Please. You know something?
What?
It's difficult to be alone. Really difficult.
Yes. I know.